If you've been following along on my channel, you may know that my family and I have gone grain-free for 1 month. And one of the biggest challenges is finding recipes to replace the things that we've always enjoyed. One of those being pasta. So we have tried zucchini noodles in the past, but it had not even crossed my mind to use zucchini to replace the noodles in lasagna, which my family loves. So I saw that one other person was doing that, so I grabbed my tried and true lasagna recipe and played with it until we came up with this zucchini lasagna. It was a huge hit for my family. Even my pickiest eaters loved it. So if you would like to know how to make this lasagna, keep watching for the recipe and how to put it together. While there are a few steps to the lasagna, each one is really simple, so it is so easy to throw together. So first I like to do the sauce layer, and I start that by browning 2 pounds of ground beef. Once it's all brown, I drain it and add in a 32-ounce jar of pasta sauce. So I'm using here my home canned pasta sauce, which I use for soup or sauce, so I sometimes need to thicken it. So I'm adding in a can of tomato paste. Also, if your pasta sauce is seasoned well enough and you're happy with it, that's awesome. And if not, you can add a few extra seasonings here, like salt, pepper, or other Italian seasonings. Once your pasta sauce and any additional seasonings are added in, just allow it to gently simmer for about 5 to 10 minutes until it's thickened, and then turn it off and set it aside. While your tomato sauce is simmering, you can prepare the cheese filling. Simply mix together 2 pounds of ricotta cheese, 2 eggs, 8 ounces of mozzarella cheese, and 1 cup of Parmesan cheese. Just put it all in a bowl and mix it together until it's well blended. Step 3 is preparing your zucchini noodles. How large your zucchini are will determine how many that you need. As you can see, one of mine is super huge, so I'm using 1 large and 1 medium zucchini. But what you want to do is cut off the ends, peel it, and then hold it up while you thinly slice it lengthwise. You want to try to make the slices about 1/4 to 1/2 inch thick, but just slice them as thinly as you can without hurting yourself in the process. So just slice up both of your zucchinis so that they're all ready to go. So now you just need to layer it and put it all together, which is the fun part. I like to start with just a thin layer of sauce and then put a complete layer of zucchini on, covering that full layer, and then adding 1/3 of my cheese. Just continue layering until you have 3 layers of cheese, and then make sure that your top layer is sauce. Bake this at 350 degrees for 1 hour, or until it's nice and bubbly and you can poke a fork through and know that the zucchini is soft. Once it's ready, top it with a little bit of Parmesan and mozzarella and put it back in the oven for just 2 more minutes to let all that cheese melt. Let it sit for 10 minutes and then serve. This zucchini lasagna was so good. My whole family liked it. Even my pickiest eaters raved over this. So even if my family does not continue with the grain-free diet after 1 month, we will definitely be keeping this recipe because it was just that delicious. And it was so fun to just have a little bit of an alternative to lasagna, just something a little different. And it's a great way to get more vegetables into my family in a yummy and delicious way. I hope you enjoyed this recipe, and if you would like to follow along on our grain-free journey or just to see lots of other fun, nutritious, and delicious recipes, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.